Hey there. So, I recently watched a movie called 12th Fail, and let's talk about it a bit.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head.
तो काफ़ी थॉट प्रोवोकिंग मूवी थी और मतलब एंड्योरेंस स्ट्रगल जो होता है एक यूपीएससी एग्ज़ाम के लिए वो सबको दिखाया गया था थ्रू आवर मेन कैरेक्टर। और टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट्स भी काफ़ी अच्छे थे। फॉर एग्जांपल एक्टिंग वगैरह मुझे काफ़ी अच्छी लगी। बट देन let's get a bit deeper about this. Recently, I've been noticing a lot of UPSC movies coming out, matlab movies about the aspirants, and I like them. I like all of them quite a bit. I mean, the aspirants आई थी web series TVF वाली, वो भी काफ़ी अच्छी थी. But the problem I have with these kind of movies about examinations, aspirants, for example, Quota Factory आई थी, JEE. The problem I have with these is that somewhere I think they are trying to knowingly or unknowingly, they are somewhere justifying this system. I mean, think about it. Do you like the system of these kind of examinations? UPSC, JEE, ये जितने भी I mean बड़े बड़े examinations होते हैं. Do you like their system? Do you like how they conduct it and how many students get broken because of them? I mean, so many commit suicide और क्या क्या नहीं होता भाई मतलब. But somewhere in these series they are trying to justify this. I mean, think about it. जैसे कि for example, let's talk about aspirants or this movie 12th Fail. The main character has been a part of the system. He didn't do anything to challenge the system. I mean, they often say कि भाई हजारों लाखों बच्चे देते हैं पेपर और बस इतने झटके आते हैं. Then what about those who didn't make it? I mean, I know hard work and struggle जो होता है वो ज़रूरी होता है, but the question is कि did all those who didn't make it were it wrong? मतलब वो गलत थे क्या और ये सिस्टम सही है? Think about it. Think about how they try to justify it. I mean, for example, let's take these three series, Quota Factory and The Aspirants and this movie that came out, 12th Fail. In all these three movies, there is somewhere a scene in which the coaching master or the master of the coaching, whoever that is telling them how this system of examination, how this brute system of examination in that you just keep studying for 16 straight hours or something like that is going to help you build your character. Is going to train you for the hardships that going to come in front of you. I mean, how? This system is rubbish. How many students don't make it? Were they not prepared enough? I mean, think about the student who maybe didn't make it from 1 marks. Was he not prepared enough? So I think what these movies could have done better is to challenge the system. That this system of examination, where only this much out of this much students are selected, is crooked. Somewhere that needs to be also needs to be challenged. But they didn't do it, did they? And that's what makes me sad. That these kind of movies are justifying this kind of system. I mean, the total message of movie like 12th Fail is that if you are smart enough, if you are, hardworking enough, if you can just go through that hellhole, then you're gonna make it. But if you can't live in those inhumane conditions and you're poor, then maybe you're not the hero of the movie, right? You're just a side character, NPC, as they say, and that's what you'll win. So I think we all should think about it, right? We should not be justifying these methods of examinations. I was always against it, but in the end, I think we all are a part of the system and we will all go through it today or tomorrow. I mean, I'm not preparing for UPSC, but someday maybe I will too. Maybe I will also have to go through it, and I don't know whether I'll make it or not. And I know I won't make it, but still I will have to do it because that's the system, isn't it? I think someday I would love to watch a movie which doesn't give out a message कि भाई तुम घिसो तभी तुम्हारा कुछ होगा. Which gives a message that if you're pretty smart, right? If you know how the world works, कि भाई रटना ही सब कुछ नहीं होता. If you are good in that, then even if you fail in all these exams, you can make it. You can still make it somewhere. There are still scope. Understand? I would love to see that kind of movie, but I don't know whether that will be coming out. I mean, ये जो movies है aspirants UPSC, I mean, कभी इनके sponsors को उठा के देखना, है ना? नाम क्यों लेना, कभी उठा के देख लेना. And those people who are a part of it, उनको भी देख लेना. Why they are supporting, motivating people to go for these examinations. उसके पीछे क्या logic है, ये भी उठा के देखना. कुछ तो अजीब लगेगा तुम लोगों को कि भाई क्यों इतना मोटिवेट कर रहे हैं बच्चों को इन एग्जामिनेशंस में घुसने के लिए. For going to Kota, right? If you'll go to Kota, you'll find some kind of Jeetu Bhaiya. If you go to Delhi, you'll find some kind of Devakriti, right? Who will teach you in free, who will give you personal guidance. Let me tell you something. Personal guidance is only for toppers, not for you or not for me either. So think about it. I think that would be it for today, and we'll see each other.